Alright, hello YouTube, this is Rich from Idlewild Garage, and today's topic is technician versus mechanic. What's the difference? I've noticed some other YouTube users have put up their opinions about the semantics of the words, and this is just going to be my opinion. First thing I did, this is strictly just my opinion, so you can believe what you want to believe. So I looked up the definition on dictionary.com. A technician is a person who is trained or skilled in the technicalities of a subject. A mechanic is a person who repairs and maintains machinery, motors, etc., or a worker who is skilled in the use of tools, machines, and equipment. Okay, that's what's on dictionary.com. That's the definitions of the word. So my personal opinion, as far as technician is concerned, I know that it sounds more prestigious than mechanic. You go into a hospital, you have a lab technician or an x-ray technician. They've all been trained in the equipment that they use. And it sounds like, oh, hey, you need an x-ray, let's go to the x-ray tech. And it seems to make sense. When it comes to the world of fixing cars, the word technician has been thrown around an awful lot, and it sounds really prestigious compared to the word mechanic. So a little bit of a story. I used to work for a dealership that was, it was a good dealership, but it was very corporate. And they wanted to throw titles on everything. So they didn't have service writers, they had service advisors. They didn't have a service manager, it was a service director. The salespeople, if you were a salesman there, it seemed like once you stayed there for more than 6 months, they would throw a title. You were an assistant to something as a salesman. They had technicians, but they threw the word technician around all the time. Oh, that's our service technician, our this technician, our parts technician, lot technician. Like, oh, okay, you're a lot technician, you were trained to park cars. It's a very important job, somebody's got to do it, but lot technician seems a little over the top. But a lot of the titles in this corporate dealership, it was based, I think, mainly for the customer. So whenever you got a business card and it had a fancy title on it, that was for the customer. Here you go. But when it came to the shop, we had some guys that were really good at doing engine work, some guys that were doing transmission work, check engine light, electrical work. Everybody had their own little thing of what they were really good at. And when you work in a shop, when you start in a new shop, they're going to test you and they're going to try to figure out what you're good at, what you're not good at, because it's all about getting the car in, getting the car fixed, back to the customer as soon as possible. It's all about efficiency and getting that flow in the shop. So in my personal opinion, I know that this video is a little long-winded. In my personal opinion, technician versus mechanic, I don't think it matters one bit what you want to be called, and if it really matters to you, fine, call yourself a technician, call yourself a mechanic. I personally like the word mechanic more than I like the word technician, just because technician could be really broad, whereas a mechanic, if I say, hey, I'm a mechanic, oh, I'm good at working with tools, I'm good at fixing cars, I'm good at fixing machinery, stuff like that. It's a little bit more specific to me and what I do and what I like to do, so I like the term mechanic a little bit more. But at the end of the day, what really matters, can you fix the car or not? Can you do it quickly? Can you do it efficiently? Can you fix it right the first time? That's really what matters. As far as the title is concerned, maybe it's important to the customers. Maybe the customers just care about getting their car fixed and not spending a lot of money on it. It's personally, I just think it's semantics of the word, and it's no big deal at all in the end. Can you fix the car or not? So hopefully you like this video. It's just my little rant, my opinion on the differences of technician versus mechanic. I don't think it matters at all. It's just a title. So thanks for watching. Till next time.